EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, and TPC Sawgrass, live opening round coverage of the Sawgrass Invitational. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. The Australian Aaron Baddeley is our leader. He's at 1 under par here in the early stages. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to get off to a hot start and maybe make an early move up the AM leaderboard. Round 1 here at the Sawgrass Invitational, and this course, TPC Sawgrass, always one of our favorite places to watch and call a tournament. And for the players, Frank, as we near the final third of the season, these are the types of events that start to carry a little more weight in terms of those all-important FedEx Cup points.
Player of the Year is going to be up for grab too, Rich. So, I know we need to sort of strike it hot during those major championships too, but if you can finish strong this last third of the year, I mean, what a year this could be. I mean, you could win the whole cat and caboodle.
Always nice to get that first one out of the way, and that's going to be a good one to get this tournament started. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay III.
And 115 yards left to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club. Gap wedge coming in with just a bit too much heat. Gonna end up just beyond the flag.
Imagine a missed club because that ball sailed past the flag. Really just fortunate to stay on the back of the green. In golf, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
A chance to really start this round with a bang. A long look here at birdie. Oh, that is a really good putt. Got it to throw out the anchor right near the hole. That's well done. Not only a long putt, but a bending putt. Strong right to left in this one. They'll be very pleased just to get this one within a couple of feet. Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay at even par. Safely in. It's a par here at first. And he'll stay at level par. Second hole here at Sawgrass, 532-yard par 5. Frank, considered one of the easier holes on the golf course, is that right?
Yeah, you don't have to hit it miles down there. Anything that turns a little to the player's left certainly helps. There are some trees down the left side. Just want to avoid those.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Oh, this par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4. And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And this is back up the slope. Fortunately, not a great deal of movement to it, but there is a little bit of right to left.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. 15 feet away. Yeah, that's a good putt, though it is for bogey here at the second. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. That finished off for par here at the second, and he'll stay at 1 over. Break down the par 3 third for us.
The big ridge in the middle of this green, really you have a front section and a back section. That front bunker, the one that you first see off the tee, that really doesn't come into play. But there's a sneaky one behind the flag and down the left side. Really good par 3.
Okay, safely aboard. Well, he hung that out there to the right, and the green can't hold it. Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter, because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. Oh, dude, that, what a roll that was. A long one in for birdie. done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll remain right where he is. Frank, how important is positioning off the tee here?
Well, we saw a positional tee shot at 1 and 2. This is another one here at 4.
This is really a fun hole here at TPC Sawgrass. A lot of excitement, a lot of action. A short par 4. The fourth is only 384 yards. The trouble here on that second shot, you can see the water in front. If you're not accurate, you misjudge the distance, you can pay a stiff price. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Good smart play right here. If you're not positive you can clear it, you can't take on that water, and this will leave just a short wedge in from there. So he'll come at it from the left side of the fairway as he gets set now for his second shot. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
128 is the number we're looking at, and the pin right at the back.
Well, the ball's finished up okay, but look how it got there.
Substantial movement on this putt right to left, and it's from distance, so this one not just about speed, but line as well. That's all he wanted to do there.
Yeah, it's touch. And when you think from that distance, chances of making are almost none. So to guarantee a 2-putt, well done.
Got to at least try to cozy it in that 3-foot circle. This for birdie. Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll stay right where he is. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll remain right where he is. Fifth hole here at TPC Sawgrass, long par 4. What's the challenge, Frank?
Depending, really, if you're long or short hitter. The long hitters have the luxury of taking it over the corner of the bunker down the right. Shorter hitters really play at that bunker down the left, 320 run out.
Ooh.
Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball, but still not too bad.
That shot does finish up on the green, but it sets up for a very difficult putt. Need to be careful not to take much, if any, sand here. His second to this par 4.
Really good shot, nice and solid, comfortably on the green.
You got to think 2 putts will work out fine from here, but this is a long look for birdie. Never a doubt. That one was tracking the entire way. It is in for a spectacular birdie. And he'll get into red figures at 1 under, just a shot off the lead. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he'll move to within 2 shots of the lead at 2 under par. Frank, what do you think of the 6th? Pretty short par 4.
It is, but you come out of that sort of corridor and fairway opens up and then it narrows up, bunkers to be around. Very, very few people hit driver here.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
Now that is in the shortstop.
Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
102 yards to the front, 113 to the hole. Hole cut right in the middle. This is the sand wedge. Has gotten a lot of this one, and it's going to be just a fraction long.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
He's split the middle of the street on this one. He's going to have a good look. Second shot. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been.
Just a little over-ambitious on that chip shot. Just sailed past.
19 feet away. Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Okay, no further damage. It's a bogey 5, and he'll drop back to 1 over par. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll stay right where he is. Frank, the 7th hole here at the TPC Sawgrass, vintage Pete Dye, isn't it?
It is. Anything other than straight confuses the player off the tee. But there's 3 pot bunkers down the right side. Just inside that last little pot bunker on the left of that, it's actually a pretty good line.
You can't drive it much better than that. That's the quick pickup of the tee right down the middle. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. From the fairway nota, this is 2nd.
Staring at 142 to the hole. The pin is in the front right part of the green. Gap wedge started left of the hole and staying there. Going to leave a little work left.
That's well played. And now a good look at birdie. Front right hole location as he prepares his 2nd to the par 4.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
This is in the 30-foot range here. It's for birdie. "18 feet from the bottom of the cup." Oh, the pace was spot on. That ball somehow just decided not to go down. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. That's what happens when things are going poorly, right? You don't take your time, and it costs you another stroke. All right, that's in for a double bogey 6. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll hold steady at +3. Here we are at the 8th at Pete Dye's famed stadium course at the TPC Sawgrass. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Navalo. Frank, this is a hole that I really like.
And players do too, Rich, especially off that back tee where it must be about 80 yards of shoot that you go through before the hole actually starts to open up. And this green, 11 bunkers in total around the whole putting surface.
Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Oh, kind of bladed that one. Got it out, but it is now in the rough. Well, that, not his finest effort, and it's going to leave a very anxious putt to say bogey. That is so painful when you come up that short.
Why is it that putts on line come up short?
Good stuff, though it is for a bogey 4. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. Okay, this par 3 shows its teeth. It is a double bogey. And that won't help the cause one bit. Closing out the front side with a par 5, 583-yard 9th. Don't say this too often in this, the era of the long bomber, but this for most is actually a 3-shot par 5. You can get there in 2, but it requires accuracy and 2 enormous shots. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5.
Two solid shots, gets close to this par 5 green and 2. I know the ball's in the rough, but it's not too bad. With a good short game, perhaps birdie.
Now this for birdie.
And a very manageable look here. Just the slightest of movements to the left, but mostly level.
Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet. Chance to close out the front side here with a birdie. Yep, that's nicely done. It's a birdie here at the ninth. And that will mean it's a front nine score of 35, 1 under par. Okay, that's in for his par here at the ninth. And that will make this an even 40 for the front side, 4 over par. Similar to the first hole, the 10th is a relatively short par 4, 424 yards, but it requires accuracy and some strategy. You have to put your ball in the right place. That dog leg left, you have trees on the right, and don't forget about that big bunker on the left-hand side. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine.
Well, that's an excellent tee shot down the right side. It's just been punished a little bit, though, unfairly, because the hole is cut front right.
He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for his second. Oh, this could be good.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
That pin in the front right quadrant of the green today as he stares down his second. Feet still to go. Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. Safely in. Well, it's a par here at the 10th, and he'll remain at +4. So that's in for par to start this backside, and he'll remain right where he is.
Let's go to the 11th now. It's a par 5 and a fun hole, Frank. You can make anything from 3 to 7 here.
And that's why, as the start of the back nine, especially on a Sunday, this becomes such a pivotal hole to start a run. Big body of sand down the left side that sometimes the longer hitters can get close to with the tee shot, but really it's the second shot. If you can reach this par 5 and 2, it's a very narrow green. The layup, well, it's actually an awkward layup, Rich, because you've got to push that ball to the left side, almost like a zigzag approach.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. That one's going to hit hard, get a little bit of run out, and that is going to wind up just fine. Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5. I'm not sure he got every bit of that three-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5.
A little bit of a mixed bag so far at the par 5. Good tee shot, second shot. Really got to give it about a C+, and that's about it. So hoping that this third shot is a lot better and well, perhaps still a chance for birdie. Well, the easy part's done. It's on the green. The hard part now is a long putt coming up.
One thing's for sure, he's going to have to hit this one with some pace, traveling uphill much of the way. Frank, that's just a really good putt right there.
Yeah, that's why you call lag putting. You get outside a certain distance and really your mind has to be about two putting and not trying to be a hero.
Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll stay right where he is. So that brushed in for a par here at 11, and he'll remain right where he is. Now to the par 4 12th, and it's a pretty short hole, Frank.
Yeah, Pete Dye often doesn't get enough credit for his short par 4s. This is a great example where one of the features of it is the blind second shot, just to give you a little bit of doubt on judging the distance.
That will do just fine. So he may need to choke up on this one as he gets set for his second.
That ball was waving at the hole as it whizzed past.
Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green.